hoping to catch another fish like that. Been waiting all winter for this. Pike opens tomorrow, zone 18. Hopefully I can catch one of those big northerns. I have caught really nice pike at this lake before, so I think I can crack my 30-incher. Pike openers tomorrow, but I'm out here today because I'm actually gonna go to Frontenac Park. I'm paddling in right now, going to Site 7, and I am going to I'm gonna camp here for the night. I got some new meals that I wanna try out. Got some big trips coming up, so I'm kind of preparing for that while I'm also spring fishing. Spring fishing for pike? Spring fishing for pike. Here we go, home for the night. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get set up for the night, and then I'll show you a super simple meal that I think is gonna be delicious. I've never tried it, but I think it'll be good. That is a huge pileated woodpecker. I can't believe how close I am to it. I'm gonna walk away now. I don't want to disturb it. Well, if only I can be blessed with such enormous fish tomorrow. That woodpecker was huge. I've never seen a woodpecker that size. Oh, it's trying to go. I hear a lot of sizzling though. I don't know if the ground's wet in there or if it's the wood that's wet. Hey there, Mr. Red Squirrel. You're so fast. You're like a cat of the trees. Look at you go. So I've got a few longer trips this season. And last year, Luana and I did a trip where we only ate dehydrated food the whole trip, and realized that wasn't really a great idea. Not the best experience. So this year I'm trying to up my food game while at camp and cook more interesting meals, but also still considering that, you know, I'm gonna have to do a lot of portaging, so I gotta keep stuff light. Probably heard other campers talk about sidekicks before. I'm gonna try this honey garlic one. So great for a weekend option, and just these little pre-smoked ham steaks, and you don't even have to cook it. It's already fully cooked, so you just gotta heat it up. So even if you have a piddly little fire like I have, it's not that bad. But even if you have a small fire, as long as you can get it warm, it's enjoyable. And even if you can't get it warm, you can still eat it. So we're gonna try this out. We'll see what this honey garlic stuff's like. We'll see if it's trip worthy. We got pike to fish for tomorrow. Yes. Wasn't that woodpecker amazing? That was so cool. Oh, so lucky to see that. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Bien comida. Good food. It's not my first pike opener, that's for sure. But I still get super excited. Only hours away. Okay, coffee, oatmeal, and fish. Since it's such a beautiful, calm morning, I think I'm gonna tie on a spoon. I love that we're getting some cloud cover right now. I think I'm gonna start with the Williams Wobbler. It's not a 5 of diamonds. It's paying a 5 of diamonds. It's trying to be a 5 of diamonds. It's not a 5 of diamonds. But it's a Williams Wobbler, so we'll give this a go. Oh, I got a new net. This thing is sweet. Got it at the Muskie Odyssey. I haven't found any weed beds yet. Kind of keeping my eye out for that. There's not a lot of weed growth yet, even though it's been a pretty mild spring. So the spoon is just kind of like spinning in the water, but then it picked up this weed and then it started swimming how I expect a spoon to swim, which got me thinking I should put a little grub on the back of this just to give it a little bit extra flair, but also it seems like it might help it swim better too. Here we go. I'm gonna put this on the back of my Cyclops spoon here. Could be sweet, could be a producer. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing now. Can you see that? Oh boy. Mint. Well, first pike. Just got my first pike of the season. Just a little one. Batteries died. I moved spots. I just got a little hammer handle, but first pike of the season. I've had a lot of success with this jerkbait in the past, but it smashed this Rapala. I'm not quite sure what kind of jerkbait it is. I'll try and find out for you though. It's a little bit more of an expensive one, but it's not too pricey compared to what jerkbaits can be. So I didn't just choose that jerkbait because it worked in the past. When I was fishing with the spoon and the grub on the back, I had two perch follow me in a couple times from the middle, from like the deeper weed area. So the pike could be hiding in there, just waiting for the perch to come above and to make a mistake and get eaten. So I'm going to try and pretend to be that perch that's making a mistake and try and get eaten. So that's why I threw this on. It's a pretty good perch imitator. I had a bigger one follow me in earlier. So let's just see if I can get another one to bite. I think I was doing too big of jerks. I need to do just like little twitches, like just like pop, pop, pop. Just like let it sit there and not progress it. Kind of make it stay in place. Give that pike an extra second to decide whether or not it wants to eat it. Nice. It's not a huge one, but we'll get a measurement on it anyways. First decent pike of the year, 23 1/4. I mean, camera's kind of off, but not huge. But what I did worked. I'll tell you what I did. I had to switch something up, and then I almost immediately got that pike. So earlier I had that one pike follow my jerkbait in. You know, it didn't commit to it, so I thought, okay, after enough tries, I decided to take off that dressed treble hook. I noticed that the dressed treble hook also was missing some of its dressing, so I think it got nipped on the tail. So I thought, okay, you know what, I'll do classic husky jerk, and I got it on the husky jerk. Since the water's still kind of cool, I think they're not looking for as much action. So maybe the husky jerk is the ticket. But this system worked out well. Check this out. Because I wanted to keep the basket in the water for longer so I could unhook that pike, I just tethered it right here. Now I could have done a better job, sure, but I like that. I'll be doing that with muskie for sure. And then I can work with them in the bag here and not worry about them being out of the water. Sweet. Okay, so 23-incher. Let's see if we can do better. No way. Oh, bass. Oh, my battery's dying. I just hooked into a pike. I lost it, but I hooked into it. Why did I lose it? Well, fishing certainly has a way of humbling you. I really thought that I would have been able to figure it out today and get some bigger fish on the board, but yeah, I just couldn't make it happen. Anyways, it was still a super sweet trip. It was awesome to see that woodpecker, the deer, all the wildlife. Had a great night out, but hopefully the rest of my season goes a lot better than that did. Please, please, pretty please. Anyways, hit that like button if you liked what you saw, subscribe to see more, and we'll catch you later.